drive into the Elida Fieldhouse Union Bank Court as the #1 team in the state of Ohio, Division 7, looks to return to the Right Center in Dayton, Ohio for a state tournament, but they've got to get through a Putnam County League team that is ready for an upset bid as it's 20-5 Kalida versus 25-0 Tiffin Calvert. We'll have it all live. We'll have it all free on the OH Report, and it's coming up next.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
At Elida Home Health and Hospice, our caring professionals are ready to serve you with personally tailored services designed to meet the unique needs of each individual. When we take on a patient at Elida Home Health and Hospice, they really do feel like family. So when we take care of our family, we want to take care of the whole person. So we take care of them from our nurses, our aides, our physical, occupational, and speech therapists, but we also have people that tend to their hearts. So we have social workers, we have chaplains, and people that can help with the emotional side of their care.
At Elida Home Health and Hospice, we have a dedicated team that takes care of you. Caring for the whole person is our promise to you. From social and emotional well-being to the way the patient relates to their loved ones, we treat your family like our family.
Serving patients and their families wherever they call home, including assisted living facilities and nursing homes. Call 1-800-4NURSES to see if Elida can help administer your plan of custom care.
Happy Halloween!
Take a look at all the action from Friday Night Football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
take the sponsors off. And welcome into our Sutton Bank pregame show as the #1 team in the state of Ohio battling the upstart Kalida Wildcats out of the Putnam County League. Tiffin Calvert out of the Sandusky Bay Conference River Division. Stick around here as we'll talk about both these teams, but Chris Bleile on the call. Adam, please don't call me Andy Thompson, producing. Brandon Powell bringing you all the pictures here tonight. And that is a sign of dedication. On his 26th birthday, I feel special, Adam. He's decided to be here with us tonight. But happy birthday. As you see there, we're about 12 minutes away from first serve. And what we hope is a fantastic game. You know, I'm going to real quickly say my apologies to Miller City. I had them as the underdog. They made me a believer as they played phenomenal. First ever trip to the regional final as they're going to get the winner of these two teams here tonight. Let's roll right into the team spotlight here as you see their 6th-seeded Kalida against #1 seed and #1 team in the state, Tiffin Calvert. But for the Kalida Wildcats, their head coach is Kayla Matthew. They come in with a 20-5 record overall, 3-1 in the Putnam County Conference, 5-game win streak coming into the regional. Scrappy group of girls who can attack from all over the place. You see there, 3-0 win against Antwerp in the sectional finals, 3-0 win against Continental in the district semi, and a 3-0 win versus Pettisville in the district final. We are going to spotlight today for the Lady Wildcats of Kalida. And I believe, I'm trying to remember, I think we're going to spotlight Malia Romes. And there she is. Leads Elida team in kills and hitting percentage. Quality server with power, moves around the court well. And Adam, look at me and blink. I believe I sent you a picture of her where it was a picture and she was committed to Rutgers University. You don't know, but I'm going to look it up here before we start. But I believe she is committed to Rutgers University, outside hitter and a senior. 416 kills, 48.1 kill percentage, and a 36.6 hitting percentage. That's unheard of. Most teams have kill percentages of 36.6. She's hitting at a 36.6 clip for the Tiffin Calvert Senecas. Last year's state runner-up in Division 7, looking to get back and finish the mission. They bring back their entire roster. That was a team made up of all juniors last year, and I've got into my time machine, and we move ahead to 20,024 when they played in that state championship. That was my bad in typing there. As you see there, they were the 20,024 Division 7 state runner-ups. They were also state champions in 2018 and 2020. I'm not sure where my flux capacitor is. I've lost it, but I am back in time now. So you see there, St. Pete's sectional final. They win 3-0. 3-0 over Lucas, 3-0 over New Regal. Who haven't they 3-0 this year, as they have won sets like, well, they haven't 3-0 Kalida. They're hoping to. Let's take a look at our spotlight for the Tiffin Calvert Lady Senecas. And the big question here, as I sat early this morning with my cup of coffee, is who do we spotlight on a team that's 25-0? I mean, they have a lot of weapons, but we chose the girl that gets them to all those weapons, gets the ball. That's Bryn Dircksen. She is a setter and a junior, elite level setter with weapons all around her, plays the position with ease, moves around the court, covers a lot. Great chemistry and timing with their attackers, and that is key. We saw tonight, we saw good chemistry on the side of Miller City. I expect you're going to see great chemistry, and there's Ms. Dircksen right there in the picture. 721 assists. A lot of girls don't get that in their career. She's got it this year, 67 aces and 128 digs, as you see her there on the Sutton Bank pregame show. So we're expecting a good one. The winner here will be back here at 2 p.m. and they will get the Miller City Lady Wildcats. It's going to be Tiffin Calvert and Elida for a trip to the Elite Eight. We'll have it all on the OH Report and on the NHFS Network when we return.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
I like being able to give back to the community, and just our teamwork is really solid. It makes it an incredible place to work because a lot of people enjoy what they're doing and want to help out.
You get to learn every day. You get to meet very unique people. I get to interact with everyone from the clinical staff to the administrative staff. Everyone has something to offer. It's kind of like a million puzzle pieces coming together to make one large, beautiful piece.
Happy Halloween!
welcome into the Sutton Bank pregame show. As we appreciate Sutton Bank, you can see there on your clock, 3 minutes, countdown in 30 seconds to the number one team in the state of Ohio in Division 7 out of Tiffin. It's the Tiffin Calvert Lady Senecas. And you want to see a team out of the Sandusky Bay Conference River Division that played a tough schedule. Go take a look at Tiffin Calvert. They played a game against Tiffin Columbian, who's a very strong Division 3 or 4 team. They played it over at Heidelberg College and sold out the gym. I think it was a game before Tiffin and Heidelberg played a college game. Now that would be something special, and a special moment for these kids. Is I think a lot of these Tiffin Calvert Lady Senecas are going to have an opportunity to play at Tiffin or Heidelberg or places even bigger. I did want to say we looked during that timeout, and Malia Romes, she is on her way to Rutgers. So got a Big Ten player here in this conference are playing here tonight. She will be wearing number 7, keys to victory for the Tiffin Calvert Lady Senecas. As again, 25-0, number one team in the state. Finish the mission. 4 more games for that mission after coming up just short of last year. And this one, I think they do all the time, but I'll say it, attack from all over. They have got a bunch of girls who can swing it well, and I think Dircksen, the setter, has got to find them all, not stay in one spot, but Tiffin Calvert never does it. It's hard to find keys to victory when you're 25-0. You just say, just go out and do what you do. On the other side, for the Kalida Wildcats, start fast. Enough said. You're playing the number one team in the state. If you come out and maybe play a little bit like St. Paul did, where you start slow, find yourself behind 5 or 6 points, and then to go along with that, finish fast. They basically have to play a complete game here, and that's what start fast and finish fast means. We are underway, and a big swing there. There's the Rutgers commit, Malia Romes. She's lengthy, I would say, but I think they had her listed at 6 foot, but come on. If she's 6 foot, she's posting me up all day and scoring inside with the jump hook. She's at least 5 inches taller than me, and I'm 5'9". Swing for the Senecas, overpass, going up, little candy, it comes back over. Blocked by the Senecas, sent back. On the outside, it goes to Emily Miller, picked up. And that one long, no touch. Kalida asking for the touch. And no touch. Into the game, the libero. Into the game, the libero for Kalida. That's Carly Siefker. We'll go through these rosters here. And an ace off the net. Providing that ace, Gracie Miller. Oh, by the way, she only has 86 of them on the season. Not too shabby. Leads the team in aces. They're a very good serving team. They have 6 girls on their team with over 40 aces. And the Lady Senecas lead it 3-1. I hope I don't have to say Kalida and Elida a lot today. Some people said, why are they letting Kalida play at their home gym? That's unfair. Well, it's not. It's Elida Fieldhouse.
Because they're playing Calvert.
Yes. Kalida, not part of the Western Buckeye League where Elida plays in. But I tell you, this is one of the finest field houses that you can play an overpass. And putting it down for Calvert, Bella Borgio, 271 kills. And Calvert, 5-1. Luckily tonight in this game we'll have no team in a holding pattern like St. Paul was, and that first one serve goes in the net, 5-2. Andy Kalida will have back to serve Isabel Recker. Recker, 45 assists, 45 aces, 360 assists. Back set, touch off the block and in the net. 500 people watching live right now. I did not make the same offer in this game. We will say this, Kalida not too far from here. They have brought a fantastic crowd. Everybody over in Tiffin, somebody turned the lights out as they have got a good crowd here also. What a dig there from Siefker. On the outside swing by Borgio. And off the touch, point, Calvert 7-2. One of our sponsors there tonight, you see on the Financial Design Insurance Agency scoreboard. Thanks them. And we'll mention them tonight throughout the game. And net violation on Calvert. You know, all these sponsors root for 5-set matches. They get the most bang for their buck that way. We didn't have it in the first. Oh, you just gave it to me. I said that last night, and Travis said you jinxed us. But we got out, the second one was in 3, thank God.
I looked at one point, it was 31-31.
Bella Borgio sends it across. Swing there from Kendall Kraus. Picked up by Recker. Back row attack with the Rutgers commit. And sent over and called in. That was close, called in. Let's take a look here on the UIS Insurance and Investments. Yeah, I can go with that. I'm just not giving them the benefit of the doubt after the 2 obvious missed calls in the first game. And again, you know, I think over the course of 3 or 4 sets, you're going to miss 1 or 2, and that's what happened. One just happened to be at 24-23. And point to the Wildcats. 8-4. Set number 1 here from Union Bank Court. Siefker puts it in the air, and it's in the net. Hey, if you're one of those 500 watching out there, drop us a comment on Facebook. I can't YouTube. I don't have 2 phones, but on Facebook, oh, you can. All right, Adam can YouTube. I'll try to drop you a mention. Just don't all 500 do it at once, please. And that serve going to go long. And 9-5 right now. Pair substitutions in for Kalida. Gwen Steckschulte, number 10, also in. Sophia Vorst with the OSHA-approved neon shoes. Oh, a little slide there. Good swing from Hope Ware. And then in the net. Take a look at this Kalida Wildcat team. Lila Siebenek, freshman, wears 1. Sophia Meyer, junior, wears 2. Carly Siefker, junior, wears 3. In system swing. And point to Gwen Steckschulte. Sophia Vorst, 4, a junior. Adeline Huber, 5, a junior. Isabella Recker, a senior, wears 6. Malia Romes, senior, wears 7. Huber serves. On the outside, it goes to Emily Miller. Touched at the net. And then big swing there from Valerie Romes. Hey, you got the Romes sisters in the front row. We saw a little of that tonight. Travis had the Adams family in the front row. Alexa and Addie for the Lady Eagles. And without sounding corny, Adam, I will tell you, last week alone, I had the Adams family. I had a player named Grimm. I had a player named Kruger. And another one named Lurch, last name, Randy Lurch. Fabulous. 12-2. Yes, and if you're looking at me right now, I have not been without a beard for 13 years, I went as Morticia Gomez's husband, and my wife, just for a Halloween costume, made me shave my facial hair. Was not happy about that. 12-8 as Kalida picks up the point.
Same here. I was about to put on a fake mustache.
There you go. Back to serve for Kalida. Malia Romes. Serve, good one. Kept alive. Block at the net. Throwing that block down, Kendall Kraus. Hey, Kendall Kraus, a senior, wears 9. Camden Warnicki, a senior, wears 8. Gwen Steckschulte, a freshman, wears 10. Malia Romes, a freshman, wears 11. Leah Unverfurth, a sophomore, wears 12. Say that 10 times. Taylor Nienberg, a sophomore, wears 13. Finish the roster after this one. Sent across, and it's in. How about that one? Riley, take a look here on the UIS Insurance Investments replay. Wow, right in the corner. Riley Unverfurth, a freshman, wears 14. Bleile Kraus, a sophomore, wears 15. That is your Kalida Wildcat roster. Good deep serve. It's handled. And they're going to say in. Point to the Senecas, 13-10. Your head coach is Kayla Matthew, Annette Girding, Kristen Steckschulte, and Maria Girding, your assistant coaches. So we'll get through the Calvert roster in set 2. Good serve, it's an ace. And Gracie Miller. Yeah, I am super impressed with Kalida, but I look over at Tiffin Calvert and I go, who can't you set it to? Everybody over there's, 5'11" to 6'1". They all look athletic as heck, and they're showing it right now as they lead at 15-10. I could go out and play with 3 of those girls and we would beat a lot of teams. Well, maybe not. They'd have to cover me. Right, we would have to sub in. They could put a chair out of bounds for me. And time out. 3 aces in a row. Let's take a look at them here. As that Calvert group is excited. Those aces coming from Gracie Miller. Oh, by the way, 86 aces, which I had mentioned already, and just a sophomore. Take a look at this one. Oh, little help. Little help from your friend. And there is Coach Matthew having a talk with her team. They trail at 16-10. Tell you, you don't see it often where you get a team at the D7 level that's as loaded as this. And then you just have to look at kind of Seneca County. Tiffin Columbian, also in Tiffin, they're loaded. I guess it's no coincidence that one of the better club teams is Black Swamp, and they're out of Tiffin. And so you get a lot of girls that get that extra practice. And in the Northern Ohio, 4 aces in a row. We are on an ace count. 4 aces, that's a winning hand. That beats a full house. The announcer's jinx. 17-11 now, Lady Senecas. And just got a picture, Travis Berardi. Monroeville wins it in 3, but he sent me a picture of the stadium the game was played at. Great Lakes Cheese Stadium.
Why are we here?
Right. I do know at Louisville University, it's the Yum Yum Center. I would like to go to the Yum Yum Center. And net violation, Calvert. give the point to the Wildcats, 18-12. And serving, putting in the air, Malia Romes in the net. Well, guess what? Shouldn't have to worry about the college's, that one costing her a trip to play at Penn State because she's already in at Rutgers. And serve. That's going to go, wow, keeping it alive there is Siefker, and it's sent across. Oh, on the slide. Yum Yum. Picking it up there with the candy is Bella Borgio.
If anybody's looking for the Buckeye Central game, it's been delayed to 8:35.
Okay. If you're wondering, where are the Buckettes from Buckeye Central? That game has been delayed till 8:25 or 8:35. 8:35. Jonathan Langdon going to be getting home late tonight because he will be on the call of that one. You know what channel that's on, Adam? YouTube channel 5, we believe. Just scroll down on Facebook. Well, that one will be more towards the top, I would assume, since it's starting late. Serve upcoming for Siefker. Oh, putting it down. Hope Ware. 21-13 Calvert. There's Calvert, an impressive first set here. Back to serve. I believe it's Bella Borgio. It is. Blocked at the net. Addison Huber on the swing. They go opposite side for Sophia Meyer, and Meyer finds the floor on the opposite side of the court. Man, oh man, are you kidding me? The Great American Cheese Stadium? Although, I'm asking him right now, do they have chicken tenders from Lee's in their concession stand? Because we do.
No free plugs. Oh, wait, Lee's sponsored.
Yeah. Block at the net, picked up. Back row swing on the set, and delivering a winner there is Borgio. And serve away. Picked up, sent across in 3. And wow, just putting her hands up in self-defense is Carly Siefker. Take a look at this swing. On the slide, Karis Marinas. And there is a lot of smiles on that Lady Seneca bench. There's a little montage of some of those aces. Well, good swing there. As it's a Bella Borgio montage, yes. I'm hungry, and Borgio just sounds Italian. I'm just thinking of a plate of spaghetti and meatballs right now.
I thought it sounded more like a Vegas hotel.
Oh, yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, Vegas Hotel. Well, you have the Borgata and you have the Bellagio. We could invest in the Borgio.
The previous team got mixed up and become a booster and get a slice.
There you go. You know, you weren't here last night, and as I was down on the floor, I yelled back up here to Brandon. I go, Brandon, if we end early tomorrow, I'm going to find a place where we can get a quick chicken wing, let me say, to celebrate your birthday. But I forgot he rode with you, so we may have. No, that ain't happening. That may be a Saturday chicken wing, and maybe not too. Swing goes long.
Chicken and waffles early.
Yeah, oh, I like that call. 23-15 in favor of the Lady Senecas. And it's an ace for Kalida. 23-16. Good serve. Beautiful pass. They go on the outside. And Emily Miller going to get it to go off of the block. And set point now. Doing the serving. I believe that's Gracie. No, it's 11. Bryn Dircksen. And that one either off the net or hit the net. And with that, the Calvert Senecas with a very businesslike first set victory, 25-16. We'll be back in a couple minutes with more action from the Kalida Fieldhouse.
Feel like I should go. Feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should flow.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
I like being able to give back to the community, and just our teamwork is really solid. It makes it an incredible place to work because a lot of people enjoy what they're doing and want to help out.
You get to learn every day. You get to meet very unique people. I get to interact with everyone from the clinical staff to the administrative staff. Everyone has something to offer. It's kind of like a million puzzle pieces coming together to make one large, beautiful piece.
Happy Halloween!
And welcome back to the Elida Fieldhouse. Look at those Tiffin Calvert Seneca. Guys, hey, we got, is that a Mr. Potato Head on the left side? I believe it is Mr. Potato Head. And, whoa, in the middle, scary. I did want to say, I don't know if I want to thank Jory Skowronski or not, but you'll see in that last commercial, we had a part at the end of the commercial there, we had this really scary face, and he had this really scary laugh. And I've set plays over and over in my head, and I've probably lost about 10 hours of sleep. Can we take that off the air? Oh, my wife just got back from a week, and I was home alone, and I slept with one eye open because of that. I did want to say before we get going here in set two, I'd mentioned if you shouted us out on Facebook, I'd mention your name. I had a couple from the St. Paul game I didn't get to. Gary and Stella Barman watching from Norwalk. Love them people, other than their Michigan Wolverine fans. Of course, Brian Skowronski, Jay White, Becca Weinman, Brandon Murphy, Carl Warnemont, that's a Tiffin Calvert name. Warnemont said, great job, Lady Wildcats. Nita Cromer, Deb Andrews, Tom and Jackie Dunlap, and Susie Reidlinger. Thank you to all of them for shouting us out. If you're watching now, hey, give us a shout out and we'll mention you if we can here in between sets. Kalida leads 1-0 here early in set two. And point 4 hits. Thank you to our scoreboard sponsor, Financial Design Insurance Agency. You see their logo there. Our firm is built upon a tradition of integrity, leadership, and excellence. We strive to ensure that our clients are properly educated to effectively engage them in pursuing their goals. And here is on the UIS Insurance Investments replay. They go above and beyond, well, above and beyond the net there on that kill. No pun intended. Good swing, dug out. Oh, what a diving dig there. What? Up, tipped across. Maybe best point of the match so far. And then not so fast, my friends. Emily Miller off the block. Wow, Claire Schoenberger. Watch her. Wearing the white libero jersey. She threw that hand out there. I thought she was punching somebody in the front row of the stands. It was so quick, she was diving, and she cleaned it up. We'll talk about the Calvert Seneca roster here. That served long. Number 2 in the white libero jersey, Claire Schoenberger. Megan Rumbach, number 4, junior. Scarlett Faber is number 5. Emily Miller, number 6, a senior. Karis Marinas, number 7, a junior. Avery Elkert, a junior. Number 8, Hope Ware, a sophomore. Number 9, Gracie Miller, number 10, a sophomore. Bryn Dircksen, she was our featured player. 11, she's a junior. Ava Elrich, a sophomore. Wears 12. We'll finish that after the next point. A block, and it comes down on the Elida side, so point to Calvert. Savannah Faber, 14, a sophomore. Bella Borgio, not Borgata or Bellagio in Vegas. Borgio, a junior, wears 19. Sienna Teal, a sophomore, wears 21. Kate Coleman, junior, wears 22. And Carly Bajet, a sophomore, wears 25. Big swing there, sent across, in system. They're gonna go early attack. As swinging there, Bella Borgio, 271 kills. Head coach is Lori Rumbach. She is assisted by Taylor Inc. Amy, I'm probably gonna miss this one. Cheflin and Sydney Johnson. My apologies if I mispronounced any of those. I went over to each team's scorekeeper and said, can you give me the pronunciation of these names? And with my chicken scratch here, I missed 1 or 2 of them. Calvert, 5-3 lead early. Keeping it alive. And across. Power tip. They wanted a throw. And going early on first attack. Well, I got news for them. I got news for Kalida fans. You're gonna get a call or 2 against you. It's just the way it works out. It's not, they didn't mean to do it, but they didn't mean to do it to St. Paul either. Oh, that one, wrong side of the antenna, 6-3. Now, having said that, if I was up in the chair, I would have been booed off of the chair already. Schoenberger to serve. She rifled that one just a little bit too far. And it's 7-4. Lady Senecas over the Lady Wildcats. I look to my left here and Adam, as what fans do, 3 girls here in attendance, not one of them watching the game, all on their phone. But I think what they're doing, they're from Kalida, they are texting people in Kalida saying, hey, have you guys heard of the OH report before? If you haven't, we're a Mansfield-based broadcast media company. Hey, we do weddings, we can DJ, we can do it all. We can make your commercials. There you go, region's largest sports provider. And as you're seeing tonight, we're on the NFHS network. Point to the Calvert Senecas, but hey, we're not bound by geographical location, so give us a call and we will return your call. Just think we would be a complete broadcast media company if we had good on-air talent besides me. Yeah, we've got some great Travis Berardi, great Brian on the call, great. And everybody says, hey, who's that guy that talks about food all the time? Oh, you mean Mr. Bleile. Everybody in our room calls me Mr. Bleile because I'm 20 years older than all you guys. That's a sign of respect. 10-5, Lady Senecas. Enough of that. Back to my volleyball call here. Beautiful serve there. And, oh, nice dig in the back row there by Kate Coleman. And point as it falls down on the Elida side of the court. I do want to congratulate some of our area soccer teams. What a year for Richland County in soccer. Ontario's still going. The Ontario Lady Warriors, but Lady Lex bows out in the regional semifinal. Clear Fork boys, boy, they met their match. I think Clear Fork boys kind of feel like Kalida right now as they went down 6-0 to the #1 team in the state, Cincinnati, Wyoming. And Clear Fork girls losing the district finals to OG. Mansfield Christian, the girls still going. They've reached their first regional final. Coach Ryder and the ladies with a chance to go to the state Final Four. Mansfield senior boys, nice run. Got to the districts, lost to Ottawa Hills at Contractor Stadium in Norwalk.
Mansfield Christian.
Mansfield Christian, yeah, who did I say? Oh, okay. And that block goes out to point to Tiffin Calvert. 13-6. Either we have really good kickers on this team or Calvert's missed an extra point and Kalida's missed an extra point. I would rather say Kalida had 2 field goals, Calvert 2 field goals and a touchdown. Oh, that's the wrong sport. That's tomorrow. Timeout. Kalida as the Lady Wildcats find themselves down 14-6. And
We're going to do a Kalida montage.
all right, a little Kalida montage from the Elida Fieldhouse. Take a look at some of their points that their fans were cheering on here. Here off the serve from Schoenberger. Went long. Hey, that's not really a montage, Adam. Thank you. Right, well, it just says, on our screen, it says point. And there we had 3 straight points that went long. See the St. Paul Lady Flyers who bowed out. They are heading to their bus. Head back down Route 30, back to Norwalk. Good season for the Flyers after losing to Tiffin Calvert in last year's state semifinals. They have another 19-win season under Coach Andy Kalashevsky. And they'll make the trip home with a 19-win season and a regional semifinal appearance. But happy for those Lady Wildcats of Miller City who advanced to their first regional championship in the school's history. Overpass, kept alive. Transitioning back, missed time, but hey, off the shoulder it goes over. Sophia Vorst, and then in the net, Kalida going to get the point. I'm curious, I remember a Vorst that was a very good basketball player, Brian Vorst, about 20 years, maybe 25 years ago for Kalida. And we see a Vorst here on the team. Oh, kept alive. Right there is Siefker on the tip, picked up, and then sent across on second attack. When I tell you what there, Carly Siefker, when her mom told her to use her head tonight, I don't think that is what she meant. But Siefker, I tell you what, she is a competitor out there. Great job twice there. Wow, you got to see it. 15-7. And an ace. 16-7. Give that ace to Borgio. She came in with 38 aces, 271 kills, And that actually wasn't Borgio. I apologize. That's Bryn Dircksen. There's Borgio as she comes into the picture. Fielded by Vorst. Tip to the back row. In system, they go quick. And there's Marinas with another point. Take a look on the UIS Insurance and Investments. We go above and beyond replay. On the outside, off the net on the Malia Romes swing, and then to the floor. 17-8. That's a little, I will say that the Kalida Wildcat logo is a little scarier than the Miller City logo. Both of them are definitely Wildcats, but one's just a little more Halloween time. Right, one, yeah, that's right. Pete the Puma. 17-9. Back to serve, Valerie Romes. Good pass. And it's gonna fall in front of Valerie.
I think it's got the Romes sisters, one's 7, one's 11.
Yes. The taller one is Malia.
I think that's her feet. She's 11 feet tall.
Yes. She has got some height on her. I didn't even look to see if she played basketball, but basketball coaches would be drooling for her. And on the wrong side of the antenna, point to Kalida. As it's 18-10 right now. And make it 18-11. Betty Baxter's watching. She says, let's go Senecas. Jocelyn Stout. My club teammate, Bella Borgio, is good. You are correct. She is good. Melinda Wilkins. Calvert is just... They have a team of riches, she says. Thanks for putting it on YouTube and Facebook. Grandma in Cincinnati can watch it. That's Pam Ferber. Pam, this OH report, live and free telecast, is for people like you. We love to hear those comments. Zachary Miller watching. Let's go Bryn and Bella from Jennifer Evans Roberts. Oh, thanks, Adam. Shout me out, Chris. I'm watching in Elida. You did not know, well, it is true. You did not know when you tuned in that you would be getting the Chris and Adam cheap comedy show. On the outside, nice swing there. And waiting to catch that number. I think it was Lila Siebenak. In the middle, oh, number 5, that would be Adeline Huber. On the outside, Calvert, touch at the net. Sent over. Holy cow. Putting it down on the outside, Bella Borgio. And hey, Corey, I think it's Ute or Ute. Corey Ute says, let's do it, Bella B. As thank you for everybody watching. Brad Meyer, Madeline May, Laura Redford, David Johnston, Jenny King, Todd Miller, Evan McGinnis, Amy Terry, Tim Cooper, Adam Thompson, Brandon Powell. As we really appreciate you tuning in. Time out, Kalida. Lady Wildcat, time out. 22-12, Calvert. And we'll tell you a little bit here. Let's tell you about UIS, a full-service, independent agency providing personalized insurance and financial solutions to individuals, families, and businesses across Ohio and Michigan for more than 100 years. Wow, 100 years. You do something for 100 years, you're doing it well. Earn the cash reward of your choice for doing simple activities with Kasasa, that's Sutton Bank. Elida Home Health and Hospice, providing high-quality community health care and improving the quality of health in families throughout their lifespan. As, again, some of our fine sponsors bringing you tonight's live streaming feed from the beautiful Elida Fieldhouse, more like a Division II gymnasium in college. Yes, best ceiling heights you can have. Blocked at the net, picked up there by Recker, sent across. Let's see who Dircksen goes to. And we'll see here on the replay. I think it was Borgio again. 19, Bella B. You've got fans watching. I see anybody from, oh, yeah, that one, miscommunication, 24. I'll go to that thought in between sets here, because I do want to mention a few things here. Here on the outside with the swing, Adeline Huber, it goes out, and with that, a very businesslike second set. Tiffin Calvert wins set 2, 25-12. We will return to the Elida Fieldhouse and see if Calvert can sweep their way to the regional final.
Go. Feel like I should go.
Two sets to 0 as Tiffin Calvert looks for the 3-set sweep here. We have a little bit of an audio issue. We are going to try to repair it. All right, Adam, quit trying to make me feel good because I have to direct, and my audio is always out. I can say that Adam's audio was out. That is an A-A-O. Adam's audio is out, but it did come back. I did want to say, first, great performance here from both sets of fans. Kalida really showed out. That is probably the biggest student section we saw, and we had D5 teams here yesterday. So, yeah, 2-1 over the Calvert student section. But, hey, I'm not sure if Calvert made the football playoffs. I don't think they did. I'm not sure. Maybe if I have time. But Calvert fans, they've been great. And as somebody said, it's a treasure chest of riches over there on that Calvert side. I did want to say, again, we've talked about our sponsors here tonight. We are still looking for a couple Calvert sponsors should they win for the regional final. And, hey, give me a text. Not now. I don't want to hear my phone ringing, but text me at 419-541-0130. We'll make you part of the regional final game here at 2 p.m. on Saturday. I don't know what time the I think Buckeye Penn State's at 3:30. And so that would be you'll get this game in and can go right into kickoff then if you're an Ohio State fan. Oh, it rolls back over. Sent across by Malia. Taking the big swing there was Emily Miller. And that one's going to sail along. Take a look here on the UIS Insurance and Investment replay.
4-6. I don't think they made the play.
No. All right. They did beat Monroeville, who won the Firelands Conference at 8-2. Because we had that game live on the OH Report. Again, thank you to everybody joining us live on the OH Report and on the NFHS network here. Proud to be a part of that. Not a lot of companies get that opportunity, and we value it very much. Thank you. 4-1. Lady Senecas. That one off the net, picked up, and just not able to get it over. What a diving serve there. That one crossed the net, and it looked like it took a 90-degree turn. 5-1, Calvert. Nice picture there, Gracie Miller. Oh, getting up big there and knocking it down is Malia Romes. 5-2. I did not. Okay, Adam, quick question. Who won the first point of this set? Do you remember? Calvert, all right. Well, Adam had brought up a great point to me in between set 2 and set 3. It falls on the net over to the Calvert side. Put down, but sent across. Great dig in the back row there by Kalida. As it was number 5, Adeline Huber. And then Calvert just does what they do. But had Kalida had won that first point, I'm going to bet that they would have been the only team to have a lead in all 3 sets against. I know presumption there, but and that serve to Huber. 0.72 Calvert. I think some of the people watching online, made the comment they're watching. If you're watching Calvert for the first time, you are seeing something very special in D7. The announcer's jinx in the net, 7-3.
That's that you jinxed them about, 22 more times.
Yes. Kalida right now, somebody back in Kalida's got a little doll. They're putting needles in a Indian or a Seneca, hoping that they can turn some luck their way. I see that the Lady Buckets are on right now. That game started late. Yeah, once we get to a timeout, we'll give you a little free look in at the Buckeye Central Lady Buckets. 8-4 Calvert. This one also, Adam, going to be tough to pick an MVP. I mean, there's a lot of girls playing well over there. Hey, I'm going to do a shout out. Shout out Josh Morgret from the Norwalk Reflector Sandusky Register as he's pulling the double here tonight. He pulled a double last night covering Huron and Willard.
Huron thought you slept here.
Yeah, pulling the double tonight covering Norwalk St. Paul and Tiffin Calvert. Josh, one of the best around. We're very lucky. Mark Hazelwood, another one. Norwalk Reflector. I think Josh Sandusky Register. Sports editor, sports director, Mark Hazelwood, Norwalk Reflector. Two of the best. On the outside swing by Huber, picked up. They go quick attack and a touch. Well, maybe not a touch. So point to Kalida, 10-5. Take a look here. As pulling that hand away at the last second, Malia Romes. Yes. Serve from Siefker. Good serve. Back row attack. Off the net. Romes throws her hand up. Good pickup as Kalida keeps it alive. They'll go on the outside to Borgio. Bump sent across. Oh, a little jump hook. It looked like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar there. Yeah. And sent across this one wide. Little early attack. We saw that last night from Reese Hotz of the Lady Tigers of Huron. She went early 3-4 times. Didn't overuse it, but caught the team off guard every time. And I do want to say, Reese, if you're listening, without sounding corny, with a name like Reese, how did you pick candy corn as your favorite Halloween treat? I can go for, yeah.
Nobody picks candy corn.
Actually, she did. It was one of our soccer players. I just wanted to get that plug in there. But Reese went Kit Kat. And Travis Berardi and I agreed. Blocked at the net, sent across. And let's see, double hit. Who are they giving the point to? Tiffin Calvert, 12-6. Got a little text here and somebody helping me with my Putnam County pronunciation. It's Malia Romes. Romes. I think I've been saying Romes. I might have said Romes. I've probably said Romes 60 times and Romes 30 times, but it is Romes.
You were saying is instead of as.
Yes. Thank my fellow media members for sending me that text. 14-6 Calvert. You don't have to tell me I am impressed with the Lady Senecas, and I'm impressed with that young lady, Malia Romes, on the kill. She is Rutgers bound.
Romes.
Romes. Well, I don't know. How do you, R-O-W-M-E-Z. I think that's Romes. I've always said if you never know and you can't leave your booth, and I did ask for pronunciation, and I've got it here from the scorekeeper. You say the two you think it is the most, and then you'll be right 50% of the time. Not that I want to do that, because I want to be 100% of the time, but I did talk to the scorekeeper, and she told me Romes. But I also asked her for some help on one of the coaches, and I said her name, and she goes, "Oh, you mean Mrs." You know, so she was showing respect. Very respectful young lady over there. Big kill there from Kalida.
So much for your $3 chicken fingers.
Yeah, concession stand closed. I guarantee you I'll be banging on that garage door that was closed if we get out of here in time. There'll be an offer made, whether it's accepted or not. And sent long by Calvert. 15-10. I think this is the closest the Kalida Lady Wildcats have been in a while. And sent down by Calvert. And it's 16-10 now. Michelle Renee, watching at home, said Buckeyes are at noon on Saturday.
Yeah.
Now, Katie Unverfirth Smith tells me she is going to Rutgers. Yes, Rome S. So, thank you, Katie. And Katie, I think I got, yours was the hardest name. And I looked at the scorekeeper and I said, Unverfirth. And I got a heads up. I was glad I got Unverfirth and Steckschulte right. Off the net ace. Yeah, take a look. 18-10. Wow, she got up and threw that ball high. And that almost brought rain inside Elida Fieldhouse. Angie Runyon, Elaine McClurg, Madeline May, Barbara Rhodes Murray, Whitney Unverfirth, Kathy Orions, all watching. Thank you. For taking the time to enjoy our feed here. Or maybe I should say thank you for taking the time to watch our feed. I hope you enjoyed it. And here's a look in.
First set tied up.
Yeah. The Lady Rams and the Buckettes. Yeah, they're not Lady Buckettes. I didn't think of that. They're Buckettes. Tied at 16 in a timeout. We're live here at Kalida with the Lady Wildcats and the from Kalida and the Lady Senecas from Calvert. And it's 18-12. Calvert, Adam, thank you for bringing that. They're over in Fostoria, home of the Redmen. Taking a little off of it there was Borgio. 19-12.
Great overture.
Yes. Much appreciation, Katie Unverfirth. As I thanked her and she was so polite, she said, "You're welcome." Beautiful swing there from Borgio. And the Calvert Senecas lead at 20-12 now. Well, you know, I often don't get this opportunity because many times our play-by-play guys are also producing, running those things. So it's nice to be able to pick up a phone and shout out everybody out there. Hey, good swing there from Malia Romes. If that sounded like I said Romes, I did. If it sounded like I said Romes, I did.
It sounded like you said Smith. You did.
Right. A little short serve there, almost caught the Senecas off guard, and then the swing from Megan Rumbach. And it's 21-13. Stick around. We will have our MVP. Float serve, and on the line, 22. Take a look at it here. Perfectly placed on the Union Bank court. Hey, give the Kalida student section a little bit of props as they're still cheering loud over there.
They're the Scopes.
Yes. Oh, block picked up. And sent across. Tip, and it falls on this side. Lady Senecas 2 points away from a 3-set win and another trip back to the regional final. Good serve. Oh, nice hit there. Guess what? Nice hit there by Malia. And guess what? We have Valerie too. Good hit there, Malia. At least I didn't say Rutgers. I got Rutgers right. Picked up on the Seneca side by Schoenberger. In the middle, good swing there from Valerie. Blocked by Valerie. 23-14, but on the block, it went out. Boy, a lot of great effort there. Into serve, Borgio. It is 10 times a match point here. Borgio, good serve. On the outside, tipped by Siebenek. And the ball's gonna fall to the floor on the Elida side. And the Tiffin Calvert Lady Senecas are gonna advance to the regional final with a 3-set victory. We'll be back with our MVP when we return.
Feel like I should go. Feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should go.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
At Elida Home Health and Hospice, our caring professionals are ready to serve you with personally tailored services designed to meet the unique needs of each individual. When we take on a patient at Elida Home Health and Hospice, they really do feel like family. So when we take care of our family, we want to take care of the whole person. So we take care of them from our nurses, our aides, our physical, occupational, and speech therapists, but we also have people that tend to their hearts. So we have social workers, we have chaplains, and people that can help with the emotional side of their care.
At Elida Home Health and Hospice, we have a dedicated team that takes care of you. Caring for the whole person is our promise to you. From social and emotional well-being to the way the patient relates to their loved ones, we treat your family like our family.
Serving patients and their families wherever they call home, including assisted living facilities and nursing homes. Call 1-800-4NURSES to see if Elida can help administer your plan of custom care.
Happy Halloween!
Take a look at all the action from Friday Night Football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
pleased to be joined on the UIS Investment and Insurance MVP show with, I believe Adam said your right hand should be denoted as a lethal weapon. But wow, you were on today. Bella Borgio, Tiffin Calvert Senecas, 26-0. I know last year, a little disappointed. I said key to the game here tonight, finish the mission. Tell us a little bit about what your guys' mission has been all year.
Obviously, everyone wants to make it to the state final, but I think that we have a little fire under our butts because we've lost twice in the state final, and I don't think a lot of teams get to experience that, and it sucks. So I just think that we're ready to pull one out and bring one home a state championship.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, it was a very business-like effort, but I think a lot of your efforts are like this. You've had a lot of 3-0 wins. What's it like playing on a team that is just loaded with talent like you guys have?
It's amazing. Everyone's pushing each other in the gym every day, and we know the standard that we should play to, and it just helps us to play together, and yeah.
And I want to give a shout out. I mean, there's weapons all over the court, but how about Bryn getting it to all those weapons? We featured her as our kind of featured player tonight, but she had a fantastic game also.
Bryn did have a good game. She's amazing, just giving us all the ball and giving us all opportunities to put the ball away. So. All
right, Bella, you're going to be put on the spot here, but look into that camera first before we get to the really important question. Shout out anybody you want in Facebook and YouTube land, watching back in Tiffin or anywhere where there's internet available. You can even shout out the Eskimos in Alaska. They are watching. Who do you want to shout out?
My whole family's watching right now, so I want to shout them out, and my parents, so yeah.
All right, she's keeping it in the family. Now the tie-breaking question. Favorite Halloween candy? Break the tiebreaker for us. What you going with?
Twix.
Twix bars. Twix falls one vote short of the Reese's Cup. Bella Borgio, our MVP UIS. Bella, what's your last name again?
Borgio.
Borgio. Hey, I knew I would get it right. I should have wrote Borgio on this hand. I've got the sponsor on this hand. You were phenomenal tonight. Congratulations on being our MVP.
Thank you.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
I like being able to give back to the community, and just our teamwork is really solid. It makes it an incredible place to work because a lot of people enjoy what they're doing and want to help out.
You get to learn every day. You get to meet very unique people. I get to interact with everyone from the clinical staff to the administrative staff. Everyone has something to offer. It's kind of like a million puzzle pieces coming together to make one large, beautiful piece.
Happy Halloween!
And welcome into our Sutton Bank post-game show. Hope you enjoyed our interview there with Bella. Please don't call me Borgio, as she did a phenomenal job. I got to give her. Twix is a solid pick, but it brings Twix one vote short of it. We had no votes for Snickers. I cannot believe that. But hey, Halloween tomorrow. Tiffin Calvert punches their ticket to a 2 p.m. game against Miller City Wildcats, and phenomenal game. Take a look here at the numbers: 25-16, 25-12, 25-14, and I don't think those scores give you an indication of how well Kalida played. They're just up against a juggernaut. I mean, Kalida, what I saw today, would beat a lot of teams that have qualified for the regionals. They just came into a draw here that they're facing the number one team in the state of Ohio. Congratulations, Miller City, in our opener as they advance to take on the Tiffin Calvert Senecas. We'll have it all live. We'll have it all free on the OH Report at 2 p.m. Saturday. Thanks for everybody for watching. Thanks and happy birthday to Brandon Powell. Also, Adam Thompson. It's not your birthday, but you did a phenomenal job directing. I'm Chris Bleile, and I'm going to sign off here from the Elida Fieldhouse. We're going to go celebrate Brandon's birthday. It was Tiffin Calvert winning in 3. We're out of here.